Australia, which is considered a multicultural nation, still has so much racism. Today, I'm your host, Kauravreet, and I'll be talking with Nandita Suraj about racism towards Indo-Australians and how they faced it.
Hi, my name is Nandita, and it's lovely to be here and speak with you today, Kauravreet.
They celebrate all their cultural festivals here. Diwali, whether it be Holi, whether it be a religious thing at the temple. And they also celebrate art festivals such as Christmas, Easter. They've amalgamated to our culture, but they've also brought their own pieces. Yet, we are still unable to consider them Australian. We're unable to consider that they are one of us, and we show discrimination and racism towards them. I'm going to hand it over to Nandita to tell us on how she, as an Indian Australian, feels ostracized in the community. Nandita, tell us why you feel.
As an Indian Australian who has been brought up in Australia for nearly 20 years, I've realized that as I've grown older, I've been able to recognize moments where I felt ostracized and out of place in community. And the more standout ones are those snarky, subtle comments, and they go, you don't look Indian. You're too white, or you don't smell like you don't even look Indian. And it's meant to be a compliment, apparently. And it's just plain rude. I've had to walk out of university social events because I've just felt so out of place. The entire table would be mainly Caucasian, and they wouldn't even engage in conversation with me because they thought I wouldn't understand their jokes and their way of talking.
So, what key behaviours can we mitigate to make sure we are not racist towards the Indian Australian community? Nandita, tell us what you think as a community we could do better.
I think awareness and education is the best way forward. It's hard changing the mindset of older generations, but the ones that are going, the ones that are going to be our future, they need to be taught from the beginning. And racism starts as this jokes, and they move forward to becoming very serious actions. And just focusing on reprimanding the verbal and physical racial abuse, but letting those small jokes through is not going to solve the problem. We need to be having an end-to-end solution towards this.
As you can tell from my chat with Nandita, there is inherent racism towards Indian Australians in our community, and there is a lot that needs to be done to make it improve. We need to not only appreciate their culture, but we need to make sure we don't make fun of it and mock it to be a trend for us. It's important we are better as a country to improve racism in Australia. Thank you. That's all from me now. I'll see you next time.